correct the error. The Bible says when Moses was come of age, pursue growth, desire to grow in your career, grow in your spiritual life, grow. You can attain any spiritual level. You know, the first time I heard a man of God, he said he prayed for 38 hours. Hey, it's over 30 years ago. 38 hours. I said, what was he telling God? What was he discussing with God? That's 1.5 days. What was he doing? So I decided I was going to pray for at least 24 hours. Not because I loved God, but because I heard the man pray. So I went into the presence of God and I began to pray. I prayed. I was moving about, sweating. I was sweating. Oh God. I prayed. In my mind, I thought I'd prayed for 3 days. I was moving about. I checked the time, 23 minutes. And I said, I don't believe this guy. I don't believe him. I don't believe. No, nobody can pray for nobody. I don't believe him. Because I couldn't do it, I felt it was not real. When I sat down, the Lord told me. He said, it's not about the time. It's about the love. It's about loving Jesus. See, there is some. Why do men spend time praying? Why do men spend time studying the word of God? It is one word. Burden. When you have burden drives men. Burden moves men. Burden motivates men. Am I communicating here? Burden. Someone saw me, someone sent me a message. He said, I saw you preaching in Zurich. He said, yes. He said, I watched you 2 weeks ago in Canada. I watched you last week in America. I watched you in church on Sunday. I'm watching you now in Zurich. What is your problem? Burden. He said, you rest. I said, there's something pushing me. Jesus said, the zeal of the Lord has consumed